Today, coming to you from prospect of decreasing the statistics and improving the rates of helping students and teenagers with teen suicide. One of the leading causes of deaths today amongst teenagers is suicide. The Centers of Disease Control reports that it is the third leading cause of death behind accidents and homicide of people from the ages of 15 to 24. Even more disturbing is that the fact of suicide is the fourth leading cause of death for children between the ages of 10 and 14. Teen suicide is a very real issue today in the United States, and the National Institute of Mental Health believes that as many as 25 suicides are attempted for each one that is completed, meaning that every teen suicide that you hear of, there are probably 25 suicide attempts made. Thinking about teen suicide, you wonder, what are the factors? What's behind it, and what's the point of teen suicide? Most of the common factors of teen suicide is depression. Depression is a massive state of sadness, hopelessness, fear, anxiety, upsetness of any sort, of any kind, and can be brought on by any part or anything that could happen in your life. It is said that 75% of people that commit suicide is because they're depressed. Some other factors that are main causes of teen suicide are divorce of parents, violence in the homes, inability to find success at school, feelings of worthlessness and hopelessness, rejection by your friends or your peers, substance abuse, drugs, alcohol, anything like that, or the death of someone close to you as a teenager. Or also the suicide of a friend or someone he or she knows outside of their life. There are certain signs that some people can see outside of the person that may be a trigger point to you saying, hey, they could be on the verge of suicide. If the person talks about death or suicide, maybe even in a joking manner, these are one major sign that of teen suicide. Plans ways to kill him or herself, expresses worries that nobody cares about him or herself, has attempted suicide in the past, dramatic changes in personality, behavior, and changes in moods drastically throughout days, withdrawals from interacting with their friends or their family, shows very sad signs of depression, or could show signs of substance abuse or problems. You look around and you see teenagers today. Some do have these symptoms of being sad and being depressed and showing signs of suicide, but then you also have your signs of kids that are just normal kids every day. How do you know? You don't. What can we do as people every day to help this not happen? Help teen suicide decrease. Some solution for teen suicide. I've had many teen suicides in my high school in the past couple of years. Why did it happen? No one knows. It's all within the inner hurt inside the person. I feel that a good solution for teen suicide would be something that I have researched recently, and it's called residential treatment. With residential treatment, you have a teen that goes away from home for a while, goes to a facility that is a special treated facility, or it can be a therapeutic boarding school. In this setting, the teenager is monitored 24/7 and in order to prevent a suicidal attempt. Most residential treatment facilities have trained professional staff that can help a suicidal teen. This would benefit people and give people the counseling that most people and teenagers need. I feel that having someone to listen to as a teen that is depressed and has mental dysfunction just wants someone to listen to them and let their inner hurt out. One step of action I would like to see happen is the government to take action seeing the teen suicide as the third leading cause of death in teenagers today, by letting out a lump sum of money to open up facilities all around the United States to help troubled teens who have suicidal thoughts or who are on the verge of suicide. This will benefit every teen that hurt. Some people you just know about. Some people you don't know about. You don't know if they're hurt or not. You look at people one day and don't realize that the next day they could be gone, and not wonder or sit and wonder what you could have said, or even if you could have just sat there and listened to them while they talked to you. That could have been the challenge of the choice of their life or death that day. This is a serious problem in the United States and a serious matter that needs to be controlled. We all need to take steps every day to ensure that the truth of life and the love of the life we have with the people who makes this life worth living. It's a motto I live by every day. You go through life, you try to make someone else's day better than yours is going that day. You never know what people feel inside unless if they talk to you. People hold stuff in and people just don't want to let go. I'm a person that I like letting things out, and I like people knowing everything about me, how I feel. There's some people that aren't like that. This is why our teen suicide rate is up, and we as people need to do something to help them. My solution is a perfect solution, I feel, that could help every teen that has any kind of issues today in the United States. Being depressed, having someone listening to, having counseling that they can always have. Helping these teens today will make their life worth living and make it an easier life for them in the head.